What's happening? What's happening? It's your boy Regular Man of Regular Dreams, man. Coming to get y'all my predictions for this week in NFL matchups, man. I think I'm gonna just go run them down team by team. But before we get into this next week, man, let's talk about this. Well, it's Monday, so let's talk about what happened yesterday and Saturday, man. The Chiefs blew out the Texans. I already figured the Chiefs was gonna win, so I got that one right. And then the game after that was the Steelers versus the Bengals. I picked the Steelers to win. But the Bengals, bruh, like, shout out to the homie who from Ohio. You know what I'm saying? He hit me up early today, but that was crazy. Cincinnati definitely should have won that. Like, definitely should have won that game. But and I think they impacted the Steelers enough to the fact that I don't even think we'll talk about that later. Anyway, the next game Sunday was what was the first game? The first game was the Vikings versus the Seahawks. That's crazy. That was a crazy game too, man. I picked the Seahawks to win. I thought the Seahawks was gonna blow Minnesota out. Shout out to Minnesota for making it close. I said the Seahawks was actually gonna win by like 10+ points. The Seahawks only had 10 points. You know what I'm saying? So and they should have lost to be honest with you, man. But you missed the kick, man. I don't know which one harder out of the Bengals game or the Vikings game, man. I'm probably gonna say the Vikings. Nah, I'm gonna say the Bengals, bro. Like it ain't no way they should have lost that game. It ain't no way, man. Shout out to the teams that won, man. I had all three of those right, man. And then the last game that happened yesterday was the game that I got wrong. That I knew I should have picked. I knew I should have picked Green Bay, man. But shout out to the Redskins, though. I know my homie Angel a little upset right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie, but the Packers beat the Redskins, man. The Redskins should have had way more points than 11-0 when before the Packers start coming back. Like the Redskins left a lot of points on the board, man. But so I was out of 4 games, man, I went 3-1. I don't think that's too bad, but let's go ahead and talk about this week. This week, man, we got the Panthers versus the Seahawks, which I think is the best game this weekend. I'm rolling with the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? I'm rolling with the Panthers. I guess you can say they kind of like the home team. They in North Carolina, but I'm from South Carolina, but it's Carolina Panthers. So I guess that qualifies somewhere. I'm a Colts fan though, so don't think it's like that. But I think the Panthers, man. I think the Panthers gonna go ahead and pull it out, man. But the Seahawks gonna play way better than they played last week. Like I already know, they're gonna play way better than they played last week. So this game can go either way, man. But I'm rolling with the Panthers. Another game happening this weekend is Arizona versus the Packers. I'm picking Arizona. The Packers played pretty good, but Arizona defense on a whole nother level than the Redskins, man. It just is what it is. Offense too. I wish the Honey Badger ain't got injured. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have picked Arizona to win the championship if the Honey Badger ain't get injured. For real. But we'll talk about that later on, man. But I'm rolling with Arizona, man. So I'm rolling with the Panthers. Arizona, you know what I'm saying, in the NFC. In the AFC, man, it's Denver versus the Steelers. I think Denver gonna win this game. I think Big Ben hurt. I think Antonio Brown hurt. So, like without them two, they have no shot at beating Denver like at all. They should have lost against Cincinnati when them two got injured, to be for real. But Cincinnati blew it. So I got Denver, man. Like Peyton Manning is healthy. Like he fresh. Like he ain't even had to go through a whole season of being banged up and all that. So it's kind of making out to where Peyton can actually win a Super Bowl and retire and go on about his business, man. You know what I'm saying? They got like the best defense. I actually think the Chiefs playing better, but you know, I think Denver probably still got one of the best defenses left. But I'm rolling with Denver, man. Denver over the Steelers. And then the next game in the AFC is who is it? It's the Patriots and the Chiefs. I'm going with the Chiefs, man. I'm going with the Chiefs. As a Colts fan, I can't go for these Patriots, man. I want the Chiefs to win, man. Definitely want the Chiefs to win. So that's who I'm rolling with. Rolling with the Chiefs. Rolling with Denver. Rolling with the Panthers and rolling with Arizona. Tell me what y'all got in the comments. Tell me how y'all went last week. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I got, man. So, you know, if it all falls for them, the NFC Championship will be the Panthers versus the Cardinals, which would be a real good game. And it'll be Denver versus the Chiefs, which would be crazy. I mean, it's a rivalry there. Both teams are playing pretty good. And the Chiefs might actually have a chance to win that game, man. You know what I'm saying? So that game gonna be on fight, man. I can't even lie. But that's it, man. Tell me what y'all got in the comments. But y'all know how I gotta end this thing, man. Always remember to never wake up without dreaming. But no matter where you go in life, always remain the same. Regular man, irregular dreams.